Okay, thank you for watching the video tour. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna talk about a few things that stood out to me about the exterior and about the interiors of this 2025 Jayco North Point fifth wheel. If I don't mention something that stood out to you, please leave your comments down below. I would love to hear from you. Any kind of feedback you want me to share with Jayco. I would also be very much appreciative of those kind of comments, and I'd be glad to pass those on over to Jayco for you. So, first thing, before we get started with the exterior, if you haven't yet, please click like and subscribe to the channel. I would truly appreciate that. And if this is a fifth wheel that you have been in the market for, please reach out to me. Let me know if I can provide you with more information, current pricing, anything like that I could do to help you out or someone you might know that's in the market for a luxury fifth wheel. This is a luxury fifth wheel by Jayco. They have the North Points, they have the Pinnacles. Those are the two trim levels of luxury fifth wheels by Jayco. And this North Point, when it wheeled in here, the first thing that caught my attention was the exterior color scheme. The front cap, that front automotive bonded windshield has a really sharp look to this exterior. Something else that really stood out to me this year on the 2025 model is the upgrade to the outside kitchen. That cooktop, that counter space that comes out, that is a really, really nice outside kitchen arrangement on this fifth wheel. Of course, when you're back there, you start opening up those storage compartments and you start to see just how much exterior storage that this 382 FLRB model has. Years ago, when I first started, let's say, it's been way over a decade ago, the front living room models were not as popular because the front storage was pretty much all you had, and it was a lot more narrow than it even is today. Today, you've got a lot more front storage on these front living room models, but then what they've done there in the back, with all of that exterior storage opening up, you've got plenty of room for all of your cargo. So that's another thing that stood out to me about this model. I did try to go up and show you the roof as to what is on this rooftop, and you notice that there were two big solar panels. Definitely something that stands out to me is how much solar that they put on their Overlander solar package on the Jayco North Point. On the interiors, you step in, it's very spacious on the kitchen. The pendant lights are beautiful. That dinette, something they did different this year is that dinette table is quite narrow for just two people. There are two more chairs that come with this. I did not show you in the video. They are folded up, they're put into storage. You can take those chairs out and unfold those. And the way that dinette table this year pulls out towards you and expands, that is a lot of dinette table space that you get whenever you pull that towards you. And then when you start to push it in, it kind of does an automatic deal to where it kind of winds back up into that smaller table. It's a really intuitive design. I love what they've done on this Jayco North Point when it comes to that dinette table being able to expand or to retract very quickly. There's not a lot of wrestling around. There's not a whole lot to do when it comes to getting that out and in. Something else, the TVs. Notice that when you hit the little button for the TV to come up for the living room, there's also a flat screen TV on the other side for any of those that are at the dinette table or in the kitchen. So they've really maximized the functionality there. You've got two TVs coming up as opposed to one. So that's definitely something that stood out to me about the interiors. Now that front living room is beautiful. You got all of the space there, those two sofas. They do convert into two big sofa beds opposed from each other. You can sleep a lot of people up there, but you can sit a lot of people. It's not two cushion sofas, it's two 3-cushion sofas. Those are really big sofas there on the side. And then you have your theater seat recliners there at the front. And those theater seat recliners have the power buttons for the taking it in and out in the reclining positions. You're not having to do a manual type of catch with your legs and making sure they're closing by pushing down on your legs. There's not a lot of work here. You hit a switch for those to go out and to go in to those reclining positions. Very nice that they used the power system on those recliners. The other thing that just stands out, I think, to everybody about this model, because this is a customer favorite. This has been out a few years now, the 382 FLRB, but the bathroom space is just fantastic. This one here, you've got the his and her sink, you've got tons of storage. I love what they've done all throughout this fifth wheel with the custom cabinetry. Jayco does custom build all of their cabinetry in-house, and there's several closets, but you saw it in the bathroom too, to where you can actually take the shelf and put it in an upright position, and it has a magnet that catches. You've got more hanging space, but then you can pull that shelf down easily, and you've got more shelving, more shelf space. So those are things that stood out to me. Let me know what stood out to you. I appreciate you tuning in today, watching this video tour. If you would, please like and subscribe to the channel and share this with a friend. I would truly appreciate that. You have a great day.